So we just watched What If, episode 3.
Yeah, but we're just going to share this one episode.
Yeah, we'll just talk about episode 3. What do you think, dear?
It's good.
It was scary, though, right?
Yeah. Almost all the Avengers died.
Yeah, there will be spoiler alerts on this because, we did watch and we're going to be talking about what happened. But yeah, almost all the Avengers died. Started with Iron Man.
I didn't write that part.
It was interesting because it kind of took all the end scenes, right? All the end scenes from the movies and kind of used those to introduce all the characters, right?
I don't know what you mean by sure.
After the credit scenes, because they had the one with the donut and Tony Stark, and then he died. And that was a little jarring. That was a little scary, right?
Yeah, and when they said he's dead?
I know, he died. Oh, no.
I thought maybe he was just ill or something.
Yeah. I thought maybe he was sick. Because in the original one, he got healed by that medicine. And then in this one, he wasn't. Then we went to... Who died next?
I see...
Thor, yeah. Thor was accidentally shot by Hawkeye. Right. That was a little scary too because it was an arrow. Yeah, and that's a little bit. There's a little bit of blood. For a 6-year-old, it's a little bit scary, right?
Did you see any blood?
A little. The thing about it is there's more suspense, right? There's an idea there that it's going to happen, and that's the scary part. Is the idea that it might happen, right?
Yeah, and after that, Hawkeye got in jail.
Hawkeye got in jail for killing Thor, and then he was dead. Right, so we had 3 Avengers dead.
How?
I don't know how.
Because he told in the wax how, but in this he didn't.
That one we didn't see much blood or violence. We just saw him dead. It was like a mystery, right?
Yeah.
Then we went to Bruce Banner, Hulk, all right?
And he just got too big and floated.
He exploded. That was a little scary, right?
No, he just floated.
You don't think that was okay? I don't know. He exploded. I didn't like seeing Hulk explode. Do you like seeing Hulk explode? All right.
Hey. He floated. Then how in the end there's a picture of Hulk dead body, but he floated. Where is Hulk?
I don't know. He must have turned back into Bruce Banner, right? Because it's a small coffin. It's not a Hulk-sized coffin, right? So I guess he must have turned back into Bruce Banner after he died.
Okay.
Maybe. All right. Then we had... Who died next? The Black Widow.
Oh, yeah. The Black Widow is solving with them.
And she died in a library.
Yeah, she was towing the bomb.
That one was weird because it looked like she was fighting someone who was invisible.
Yeah.
Right?
Maybe he was small.
He was small, you're right. Because we found out what happened, right? What happened in the story?
I said
who was the bad guy who was killing everybody?
Ant-Man?
Well, it was Prim who started Ant-Man. Prim was the original Ant-Man who then got the new Ant-Man, Scott, right? So that's kind of what happened in Ant-Man, the first movie Ant-Man, right? So apparently his daughter died, which I don't think happened in our reality because she was in the Ant-Man movies, right?
I think so.
But his daughter died, and then he went crazy and started killing all the Avengers.
Why?
He wanted revenge on the Avengers. He wanted revenge for them killing his daughter.
How?
And killing his wife earlier. Because if you remember, in Ant-Man and the Wasp was about recovering his wife from the quantum zone. They went down to the quantum level zone and rescued his wife.
Okay.
That's what Scott did, yeah. So went into the quantum realm, rescued the wife. But then that apparently didn't happen, I guess. So then he was just trying to get vengeance upon the Nick Fury. But...
Yeah, Nick Fury was with Wotan and made a watch footgear for him.
And then at the end, what happened at the end? Is it a happy ending?
the idols to jail, but they the dolphins are still dead. I mean,
Yeah, and then Loki takes over the world.
he does.
Yeah, he took over the world.
Yeah, he did.
He did, but then they talked about having Avengers still, because they still have Captain Marvel and Captain America, and
What?
you know, there's a lot more. There's more that come.
Yeah, but
Scarlet Witch, Black Panther, right?
But no, I can't
Doctor
see.
Strange.
Yeah, but Thor the thinking involved in.
Mm-hmm. It's
And
true.
the ending. Who's that?
Who's what?
I think Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel is there. Yep.
Yeah.
Captain Marvel. We haven't seen that movie, but she was there. It's the one Avengers movie I haven't seen. It's Captain Marvel.
Yeah, me either. I don't want to watch it because I think that one Nick Fury lost his eye.
Well, I hear it's all about, Nick Fury lost his eye, and it's also about the Kree. And the Kree they showed up in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1 as the bad guys in there, and then they're also the bad guys in this. And I think the Kree, they were the bad guys in the Avengers with Loki, but I'm not sure. That could be different bad guys. But anyway, so what do you think about this episode? Is it good?
The first week where the Avengers die, I thought they would come back or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, compared with the other what ifs, this one is much darker, I thought. Right? I mean, the previous one, number 2, about the Guardians of the Galaxy, kind of had a very upbeat and happy tone, right? Where you got the idea that the Black Panther could accomplish a lot of different things.
Well, what really happened to the Ant-Man went in his body, and I think he changed something and made him float.
Yep, that's what happened. You're right. Yep, Ant-Man did everything and killed everyone. So he's a pretty powerful guy, isn't he? Pretty powerful superhero.
And I think how he died, he shrunk.
Yep, he just shrunk a lot. You're right. And
so nobody can notice.
What do you think of? How do you think this is better than the first and second, or do you not like it as much?
The second, I don't like it either. So as this third one, but I hope the next one is more better.
Yeah, we hope the next one's better.
The first one is really good.
All right, we liked the first one. Yuri liked the first one.
What about you?
I liked the second one. I thought it was pretty cool with the Guardians of the Galaxy. And I like Thanos in that. That Thanos was like a good guy. I like that.
Yeah, but I didn't like that one.
Okay, and that's okay. We don't have to like the same things. It's all right.
I didn't really like the band. I didn't.
Okay. And
I like when he asked that all of the people was trapped.
Okay.
And then it opened them and all the better than her, but. That's the ending.
This one was okay. I thought this one was all right. A little bit violent. I don't think it's really good for younger kids.
Why?
Even though it's cartoon.
Maybe not 4. I think.
Yeah. Are you okay? You're 6 now. Are you okay watching it?
Yes.
All right. He hit his head several times. So, but he's a big boy and he's brave. So we still watch through. Okay.
I didn't really want to watch. I wanted my own.
He likes watching YouTube videos now. So, is this good show for dogs?
Probably the third one not.
All right. So the third one, not good for dogs.
But I think the other ones are pretty
good for 6-year-olds. Good for Babas, right?
Which one?
Baba's me. All right. They might not know the Chinese word Baba. Okay. All right.
Yeah, but.
All right. Those are our thoughts on the third episode of
maybe they're Chinese.
What If, the Marvel animated cartoon shorts. Well, not shorts, but series. We liked it. So, yeah, go ahead and check it out if you have Disney Plus. It's worth a watch, I think. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. Like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Share this video.
Yeah. Share it.
All right. Bye, everyone.
Bye.